At this current moment, I do not own a place. At this current moment, I'm staying with people. But when I get my own place, here are 25 rules, and that might get longer. It all depends how stupid and rude you guys are going to be. But number one, don't be a dick. If you say anything offensive to anyone in these walls, you will apologize. They don't need to accept it, but I do need to witness the apology. Change your behavior and don't just say, sorry. Don't lie, don't steal, and don't break any of my shit unless I say you can. 2, no fighting. Whatever issue you have, either talk about it or shut the fuck up. 3, leave shoes at the door. I like that rule, so I'm keeping it. 4, yes, you can have whatever in the fridge. Fridges. Unless it's Chinese, then you ask. 5, drugs are allowed so long as you can handle yourself. 6, alcohol is allowed, but don't be an asshole. If you do become too drunk, I will take your keys and you can have the bathtub, living room, or whatever room you pass out in. That's not my room. 7, clothes optional. I will probably be shirtless, so if you want to, your choice. I don't care. 8, positivity. You don't need to always be positive, but save that negative shit for when you leave. 9, stay out of my room unless I'm in there with you or I didn't already tell you the room was off limits. 10, don't touch my weed without my permission or my knowledge. No warnings, kicked out for life. 11, don't move my weights if you can. 12, keep control of your emotions or leave. 13, return things where you found them, and if you found them in a random spot, put it back in the random spot. It probably wasn't random to me. 14, at least kick the soccer ball with me within 3 visits of any 3 sets of visits. So if you visit 6 times, you would have kicked the ball with me twice. 15, no bringing anyone under 18 that's not directly related to you. 16, no murdering, raping, molesting, harboring of any captives. 17, no fires in the house, apartment, mansion, townhome, unless it's in the kitchen and it's the stove being used, also weed purposes. Anything else producing smoke outside of baking and cooking the mine or food, do it outside. 18, no cigarette smoking. 19, can't come inside if you are arguing with your significant other. Either one or the other comes, not both, unless you're willing to call a truce for the time that is spent in my company. 20, no unprotected sex, just ask for a condom. I will have them in all sizes and never use my room. That's why there's other spaces. 21, I see nothing if people are being rude. Handle your business. If you gotta slap someone, they should have listened to your warnings. This does not contradict Rule 2. Some interactions aren't fights, and ass whooping is fair play. 22, no gossiping about others. Either we share good stories about people or we don't talk about them. 23, no matter what time it is, always knock on my door. Once if you're white, twice if you're black, and 3 times if you're family. Clean up after yourself. I'm not your maid, but I will turn into your bully if I need to. 25, be comfortable as well as respectful. These rules will have warnings as well as strikes, but some things you will just automatically lose the rights to visit. Rules like eating my Chinese food, stealing any of my possessions, breaking any of them, as well as fighting. I don't care what you're allowed to do elsewhere. This isn't the place to be acting foolish. There are rules everywhere you go. Not everyone will tell you the rules, though. Have fun, enjoy, ask, and be safe. These seem very reasonable. If you don't like them, you're probably a piece of shit that doesn't have accountability or respect for other people's property. I'm just saying, 25 rules. It might extend depending on who I meet and how they interact, but I feel like these are pretty well thought out.